Yo, what it is good? It's that boy Gibbs back with another one. And hey, in this one, we're actually gonna go ahead and do a face one. I usually just be chilling and I just be sitting here I just do it behind my phone because most of the time I'm chilling. But we got the co-host show now, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start getting used to being on camera. Uh, we're gonna go ahead and break the card down for last week because we did a breakdown for that. Uh, you know, we're gonna do it real quick because personally, I don't really want to spend too much time on that. So we had Joshua Van. I had that. He beat Felipe Bunez. Nicholas Mota. He knocked out Tom Nolan. I actually said it was a prove it spot. Got knocked out, so he couldn't prove it. He proved to not be UFC caliber probably. Gene Silva versus Weston Wilson. Gene Silva, we called that one. I had submission, but he ended up sleeping him. Fareed Basharat, tax, death, and Fareed Basharat by decision. That's the call. Uh, Marcus McGee versus Gaston Bolaños. We called that. Preston Parsons. We didn't call. We called it. We had an inkling, but it's just like, I don't know. Was unsure about it, but I just was like, I don't know. Uh, Waldo Cortez Acosta, we had a TKO, but he ended up going to decision. That kind of burnt me. Um, and then Bruno Ferreira versus Phil Halls. That was kind of iffy. Mario Bautista, we called that one. We had I think submission, but we didn't play that, so yeah, kind of like damn, you didn't play it. Jim Miller versus Mowgli Benavidez, we called that. Magomed Ankalaev versus Johnny Walker, we called that. So yeah, man. So we'll go ahead and slide on to next week, and then we'll go ahead and get you guys out of here. Let me type in card for UFC 297. I hope everybody's having a great day, man. That's for sure. First time doing like a live joint, so live time, live action. All right, so first fight of the night, we got Jimmy Flick versus Malcolm Gordon. And to be honest with y'all, I just feel like Jimmy Flick is the better fighter here. He has I wouldn't say the better cardio. They both have shit cardio, but I just feel like Jimmy Flick, he's gonna probably just get him down, wear him out, submit him. He's the better minute winner. Um, and he's just shown that Malcolm Gordon has just shown that he's not really that, bro. He just kind of be I don't know. He's just kind of soft, man. Like he just doesn't want to fight. You know, every time he get on the feet with everybody, he just I don't know. Have y'all noticed that every time he get on the fight feet with people, he's just scared to engage? That's just what the vibe I be getting. Um, you know, Malcolm Gordon, shoot, if we're gonna go through the tail of the tape, 33 to both 33, 5'6", 71-inch reach advantage to 68 for Jimmy Flick, 2-3 in his last five for Malcolm Gordon, 3-2 for Jimmy Flick, um, and then they're both 33. This is the first time that Malcolm Gordon's been a favorite in the UFC. So uh, if we're just talking strictly EV, I don't think that betting on Malcolm Gordon would be a good play. But nah, I don't know. I gotta go Jimmy Flick. I just think he's probably gonna get it done. Um, but yeah, we'll see. We're gonna go ahead and get to the next one though. Next up, we got Jasmine Jasdavicius versus Priscilla Colchetta. And to be honest with you, I feel like Jasmine Jasdavicius, she's just a better fighter. Um, she did lose to Tracy Cortez in her last one. She did lose to she won versus Miranda Maverick 6 months ago, and then she had the win versus Gabrielle Fernandez. So Priscilla Colchetta, she just actually lost armbar to Miranda Maverick. So if we're talking strictly like MMA math, bro, which I don't really like to play it, but those are two different type of losses, bro. So I just feel like Miranda Maverick's probably you know, one of them fighters you can get an idea on if that's a good, type of, common opponent. So I gotta go Jasmine Jasavicius, win by decision. We ain't gonna make it too long, too complicated. Johan Lannis versus Sam Patterson. And to be honest with you, man, we've already seen this matchup, bro. With they haven't fought specifically, but we've already seen Sam Patterson lose to this type of style. Johan Lannis, guy who's big hands, trying to knock you out. He's probably gonna try to get it done. So I don't know. I feel like he's probably gonna knock him out, Sam Patterson. If we're gonna go through the tail of the tape real quick, 6'1" to 6'2" for Sam Patterson, 76 to 78 for Sam Patterson. So he's gonna be the longer man in this fight. But and he's also the younger man. But we've already seen, Sam Patterson lose. He's gonna probably get clipped with something big. But there's a world where Sam Patterson can establish his range and just pot shot him and get him out of there. But I don't know. I think Sam Patterson's not UFC caliber. I hate to admit it, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go Johan Linus by KO. Next up, we got Julian Robertson versus Poliana Viana. And if we're gonna go to the tail of the tape for that real quick, we're gonna go Julian Robertson, 28 years old, Poliana Viana, 31, both 5'4", and then 4-inch reach advantage for Poliana Viana and 67 to 63. Um, Poliana Viana, she's 1-3 as an underdog. That was something that I noticed. And then honestly, Jillian Robinson, she's 2-2 as a favorite. So usually she performs better as a dog. But it's all good. Sometimes that happens. Um, I feel like in this fight, I just feel like Jillian Robinson is probably gonna get her down and tap her out. I know Poliana Viana, she's tough. I know she's scrappy. I don't know. I just feel like this isn't gonna be that though. Jillian, she's the better minute winner. She's not a good minute winner either. Either one of these women are good minute winners. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Jillian Robertson by submission. Um, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go to the next one. And next up is Siri City versus Ramon Tavares. And we've already seen this fight, guys. We've already seen Siri City knock out Tavares in Dana White's Contender Series, and it was brutal. He's gonna find a mark. He's gonna find a chin in Toronto. Um, that was his last win, so that was his last win, bro. So one could say that the they say that rematches never end the same. So I don't know. We're gonna see. I think that I beg to differ. I feel like Siri City's gonna probably knock him out again. To be honest with you. So next up, we got Charles Jourdain versus Sean Woodson, and this is the fight that me and my guy CJ we were convicted on. So we're definitely split on the pick. I'm actually going Sean Woodson. I'm going to underdog, and the reason why I just feel like Sean Woodson, man, he's the better striker. You know, is Charles Jourdain the more active striker? Absolutely. Is he the more powerful? Maybe not. And we've already seen Charles Jourdain get popped and rocked and cracked versus Shane Burgos. He wasn't cracked. He was getting popped though. He was getting popped. You can say what you want, but he was getting popped though. Um, so I just feel like this is just a spot where Sean Woodson just takes it home. He takes it home. So we're gonna go Sean Woodson by decision. And you know, the work's already put in. You go ahead, you do all that film, man. That's it's just like shit. This is what you see. You see what you see. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I think there is a world where Charles Jourdain is a more active fighter. Absolutely. If you got some smoke, smoke up real quick. There's a world where he is the more active fighter, but Sean Woodson 6-0 in decisions. This is the first time he's an underdog. Charles Jourdain, he's the 5-2 as the favorite. I thought that was pretty good. Um, yeah, man. Let me get back. I'm here for screen. My fault, yo. Um, we're done with that fight. We're gonna go ahead and smoke up real quick, and then we're gonna go to the Brad Katona fight. Who? So already, who y'all got in that Brad Katona Garrett Armfield fight? Next up, we got Brad Katona versus Garrett Armfield. If we're gonna look at the tail of the tape, we got Brad Katona, 32, Garrett Armfield, 27, and both 5'5". 6-inch reach advantage for Mr. Garrett Armfield. Brad Katona, he's 5-0 in his last four. He's 5-0 in his last five. Garrett Armfield 4-1 in his last five. And Garrett Armfield, he's 0-1 as a dog. So they pretty much have an idea on how he's gonna win. And Brad Katona, a guy who got kicked from the UFC, it's funny because the guy who got kicked from the UFC, he's 3-1 as a favorite. So pretty much the UFC, they set him up when they want him to win. They know they're gonna get him in a good spot, and this is just a good spot for Brad Katona. There's a world where Garrett Armfield is there's a world where Garrett Armfield is definitely provoking that man and getting that man into a brawl, and he could clip Garrett. He could clip Brad Katona, but I hope that doesn't happen. I got Brad Katona by TKO or submission. Fight's not going a distance. Yes, sir. So next up, we got Arnold Allen versus Mozar Ivalyov, and this is gonna be a great fight. This is the first fight of the main card, and yeah, man, I feel like not Garrett Armfield, Arnold Allen never been knocked out in his career. Mozar Ivalyov, that boy, he can't finish a damn Happy Meal. That man, he's literally he's 7-0 in the UFC, shiny 7-0. A lot of people don't win 7 fights in the UFC in general, so to win 7 fights in the UFC is already very impressive. But I just feel like Arnold Allen, he's just gonna be able to avoid the big shots. He's not gonna be able to avoid the accuracy. So I just feel like he's probably gonna Mozart's probably gonna get it done. Um, I got Mozart to go ahead and get it done by decision. Let me go ahead and put this out real quick. Moving on up. Moving on up. Moving on up. Next up, we got Chris Curtis versus Mark Andre Barrio. And there's been a lot of dogs barking on this card, boys. And to me, I feel like this is the card. This is the fight that's really stuck out and had me like, oh yeah, this is the fight, boys. I feel like Mark Andre, he's the more active fighter, and he could get it done big time. Like he could knock him out. Both guys are very durable in their career. Both only been knocked out one time in a career. Chris Curtis got knocked out by Ray Cooper in the PFL. Um, and then Mark Andre, he got knocked out by Chitty Bang Bang Njokuani. That was a nasty knockout. Um, so I feel like Mark Andre, he has the better cardio here, and we've already seen Chris Curtis struggle with guys who are real active and real busy. Like if y'all remember the Buckley fight, Buckley was real active. He was real active. Like whenever he fought him, he was beating him up and he was getting in his face. And then it wasn't until he landed a big shot until he got him out of there. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is just a spot where Mark Andre rolls. They didn't bring Chris Curtis here to win. They brought him here to lose. Go ahead and give me the dog. Next up, next up, we got the featured fight of the main card. That would be Neil Magny versus Mike Proper Malott. Um, and we got Neil Magny 36, Mike Malott 32. 1 inch reach advantage, 1 inch height advantage for Neil Magny is 6'2" to 6'1". Um, and then we also got a 7 inch reach advantage for Neil Magny, and that's kind of alarming. It didn't want to go out, so I just kept it going as I got smoke in my eye. So that's kind of alarming, but it is what it is. We got Mike Malott 3-0 as a UFC favorite, and then honestly, Neil Magny, that boy, he's one of those guys. He's a savvy veteran. He's a gatekeeper. He's gonna let you know if you're ready for the big show or if you're not. He'll let you know instantly. We've seen that with Philip Rowe. We seen him. We just seen him lose. And we've seen him win too. Now, don't let's not get that mistaken. He's a winner. So I don't know. This is a crazy fight, but I know who's gonna win this fight though, guys. I'm just trying to buy some time here and make this all suspenseful. Mike Malott, he's getting a stoppage. He's hungry for a stoppage. He wants a stoppage. He's getting a stoppage. Mike Malott's getting a stoppage. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you he's gonna do anything otherwise. Stoppage. We seen him versus Neil Magny. We seen him versus Ian Gary. That boy, definitely was he was rocked and wobbled. Like, let's be honest, he was almost close to being put out. He was almost out. I bet if Ian Gary didn't have his he probably would have just went for the kill. Shit. Once you had that undefeated record, you scared to lose. I hate that. That's why sometimes I don't like betting on undefeated fighters because the unpredictability aspect on that. Because you got an undefeated guy, you be getting their best. So it's like, it's kind of tough. Just like Mobs are. That's the reason why he doesn't like to finish people. There's been times where he could get finishes, but he would choose not to. He would just play it safe. But Mike Malott, he got that one, bro. He don't give a fuck, bro. He already got stopped. He doesn't give a fuck. He gets stoppages. He's gonna get it. So give me Mike Malott by TKO. That's the official pick. It's TKO, but stoppage is the best play. Next up, we got title fights from here on out, boys and girls, if you're here. Next up, we got Raquel Pennington versus Myra Brandon Silva. 35 for Raquel Pennington, and then we got 32 years old for Myra Brandon Silva. To be honest with you, um, they size up pretty well. 1 inch reach for both height and inches as far as the reach. To be honest with you, like I said, Raquel Pennington, she's old. Y'all know she's old. She's old. My fault. Yeah, the cauliflower. The cauliflower won't fit in. No, I'm just playing. But nah, man, I just feel like this 11-month layoff for Raquel Pennington, that's gonna definitely pay dividends. Myra Banner Silva, she's been definitely tough. She's been tough, bro. She's been tough, man. So we gonna see it. I got Myra Brandon Silva to win this fight, but whenever Juliana Pena comes back, she's gonna get her belt back though. Trust. But she's gonna get it done. She's gonna get it done in this one though. Next up, we got Sean Strickland versus Dracus Duplessis for the world middleweight belt, the world middleweight undisputed title, bro. This is gonna be crazy. Minus 138 for Strickland, plus 108 for Drakus. And to be honest with you, like, you know, Drakus, man, he's proved everybody wrong since he's been in the UFC. You know, they thought that Trevin Giles was gonna beat him. They thought uh Markel Perez is gonna beat him. I'm going off the top of the head. They thought Darren Till had a chance. They thought this was gonna be the fight. Darren Till got back on track. They thought Brad Tavares was gonna be, and they thought his experience was gonna be too much for him. Robert Whitaker, they had him as a plus 280. Um, so Sean Strickland, they think Sean Strickland's gonna get in his face, beat him up. Well, Drakus is here, man. Drakus is here. Um, Drakus isn't a guy to take a step back either. Neither is Sean Strickland. Styles make fights, right? Styles make fights, right? Nah, real life. Nah, let's sit here. Nah, sit on that. Styles make fights. Sean Strickland, the guy who doesn't take a step back. He's gonna be in your face, trying to beat you up. He's trying to jab you to death. Be honest with you, it's not gonna happen, yo. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna get him out of there. It's gonna get him out of there, man, and it's gonna be a good one. Um, Drake is gonna get him out of there. He's gonna get him out of there. I got him. I got him winning by TKO, man. Sean Strickland. He won the title versus Izzy Adesanya, and I ain't gonna lie, that was a good win. That was, you can't take that from him. That was a phenomenal win. But I just feel like I just feel like Sean Strickland, he's gonna get clipped. We've seen him knocked out before, right? We thought everybody thought that Sean Strickland was gonna take him down, take Pereira down. He didn't do it. He chose to bang with him. Everybody thought Adesanya. Everybody thought Adesanya was gonna get taken down. He walked him down for 5 rounds, and that's why everybody thought Izzy was gonna knock him out because the way he just plots forward. And let's make this clear: I love Sean Strickland. I make money off him. One of my best hits was off him, but I'm not betting against Drakus this time. Drake is gonna knock him out. Drakus. That was the breakdown from your boy Gibbs. If you guys enjoyed the breakdown, which hey man, this is a home run. I think the Drake is gonna be the home run play. My lock of the card, if I'm gonna give y'all a lock, first I'm gonna go break down I'm gonna give y'all my picks again. So I got Jimmy Flick, confidence rating. Confidence rating is a 5. It's a 50. It's a coin flip fight, but I'm in a coin flip fight. I'm gonna take the dog in a coin flip fight. Jazz the Vicious. That's my lock of the card. Give me Jazz the Vicious by decision, and she's gonna get it done. Johan Landis TKO, Jillian Robertson sub, Siri City TKO, Sean Wilson decision, Brad Katona submission, Mobzar decision. That boy can't finish a glass of water. That boy can't finish his dinner. He's the type of guy to eat half his plate and scrape it all off, scrape the rest of it. Neil Magny's gonna lose. He's getting stopped. Decision. Not decision. TKO. Submission. Myra Brandon Silva. Stoppage. Submission. Drake is Duplessis. TKO. Oh, TKO. That is the place. Those are the picks, and that is it. I'm Gibbs. It was nice having you guys here, but y'all ain't gotta go, but y'all gotta get the hell up out of here. Make sure y'all please leave a sub on y'all way out. I appreciate everybody for sticking here, for being here for the time. And yeah, man, we're gonna be here every week, baby. I appreciate y'all. Take care.